Coming from Tech Radar, quote, "Tokenmaxxing is not what we are optimizing for." Microsoft tells engineer to calm down on AI usage. So I get a lot of folks out there that say, Eli, the computer guy, if you're so smart, why aren't you still in the corporate world? And I have to say, one of the reasons is because in the modern corporate world, I would just be screaming all the time. I would walk into the office, I would grab my cup of coffee, I would down my cup of coffee, and I would just be screaming until 5 o'clock at the end of the day. And then rinse and repeat infinitum until something got sane again. So yeah, this whole tokenmaxxing thing, like literally, when I first heard about tokenmaxxing, I thought it was a joke. It has to be a joke because it was so damn dumb, right? The idea that technology employees were being pushed, quote unquote, motivated to burn as many tokens as they possibly could, right? Jensen Huang came out and said he expected his engineers to spend $150,000 a year on tokens. Now, he didn't say how many tokens that should be. He didn't say what the results of the token spend should be. He was just like, I think we should just light $150,000 a year on fire per engineer, right? And then we saw this with Meta. Meta came out with leaderboards, right? Oh my God. You're gonna make the Aspies competitive over burning your cash? Shocking, that didn't turn out well. Anyways, they came up with leaderboards and they were like, look at how amazing Bob is doing with burning our cash. Too bad Sue isn't as good at wasting our money. And so Sue was like, by God, if Bob can burn cash, I can burn cash too. And then at some point, somebody realized, wait a minute, all of our engineers are literally being motivated to burn cash without actually like finding results. So anyway, that was stupid, but that was real. That was real. I get Microsoft and Meta, all these companies like we're doing it. And now, surprise, 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 somebody realized that was an asininely stupid idea, and so they're trying to pull back on tokenmaxxing. And that is now where we get with Microsoft. Microsoft is having to tell their technology employees to cool it on the tokens, which yeah, and this is going to be the big thing that we see with artificial intelligence, is that the value proposition simply isn't there, right? We were told that AI was going to replace all of these employees. We were told that the value that was being produced by artificial intelligence was almost incalculable, right? It was just so amazing. And what we're seeing is, no, it's very calculable. And it's, yeah, no, we're calculating it. It's just very small. The reason it is hard to fully grasp the value of artificial intelligence in so many organizations is the value is so microscopic, you need to pull out a magnifying glass to actually see what it is. Look, it's not actually that bad, but it's just not what we were sold. It was not what we were sold with this whole AI revolution. So anyways, that's where we go. We take a look at this with Tech Radar, and yeah, I mean, it is just funny. Microsoft has apparently been forced to introduce limits on how much AI usage its engineers are allowed, followed reports that some have been taking things to extreme. The software giant is looking to cut back on tokenmaxxing within the company, where employees use far more AI tokens that may be necessary. In an email seen by 404 Media, Microsoft warned employees that new limits on token usage would be introduced as it looked to focus on getting the most out of its AI platforms. Quote, as we accelerate our use of GitHub Copilot to deliver on our goals, we all need to be aware of how we consume tokens, the email to employees from Jay Parikh, an executive vice president at Microsoft, said. Quote, tokenmaxxing is not what we are optimizing for. But I thought it was. I'm actually not trying to be an asshole here. I mean, I may be being an asshole. It's just part of my personality. But it's like, but I thought that's what you fuckers wanted. And this is why I'd be screaming. I would just be screaming. Because they don't know what they want. And this is my big problem with artificial intelligence, right? With every other technology product out there, we have some idea of what we're aiming for. We have a pretty good idea of what the problem is. We have a grasp on what we think the solution should look like. And so look, we waste a lot of money, right? Like initial deployments, testing, and all that kind of stuff. A lot of money goes down the toilet. But it's not to this extreme, right? That's the thing. Like, just AI is just being shoved into everything. Let's see here. I want all of us focused on maximizing outcomes that move the needle for our customers and our businesses, right? So we are getting to the point with AI ROI. Quote, as such, we are updating our internal guidance and managing token spend with the same discipline we apply to every other critical resource. And this will be a problem for Anthropic and for OpenAI, because if they actually look at validating the value of the AI spend, based off of what the return on investment is, I think a lot of budgets are going to be cut, right? We talk about that with efficiency. Like efficiency can be created by eliminating employees. Efficiency can be created by any number of things. And efficiency can be created by no longer spending a crap ton of money on things that don't actually bring an ROI to the company. Let's see here. In a bid to achieve, quote, get greater value from our token investment, he went on to say Microsoft is making access to the cheaper OpenAI GPT 5.6 model the default model for internal use. And I think that's also an interesting thing, right? We think about this with spends. Like when customers are spending with your company, one of the ways you can get them to spend more money than they necessarily need to is simply by defaulting essentially what price level they're being billed at. Right? Okay, you're going to be a new customer to our company. We're just going to default you to this particular pricing tier. Right? And if the customer doesn't know any better, the customer hasn't really thought about it, it's like, okay, fine, whatever. Right? They may need a lower tier that they would spend less money on, but they figure, okay, well, if you tell me this is the tier that we should default to, fine, fuck it. We have more important things to worry about. And so what's going to be interesting, again, we talk about token usage, and especially with the drop in token cost, right? So one of OpenAI's models is literally down to 20 cents per million tokens. So think about this, right? If you, I mean, just general, like imagine they're defaulting to, let's say, $3 or whatever. It was like $2.50 per million tokens, right? It was like $10 per million tokens not that long ago. But anyways, let's say they're defaulting to $2.50 per million tokens. And so think about it. All the employees that Microsoft have are defaulting to that pricing level. All of a sudden, Microsoft simply switches the default. Not that they can't use the higher level when they need to, but they're simply going to default to the lower level. Think about how much money OpenAI is simply not going to earn because of that default setting. Let's see here. Employees were also reminded via a link updated internal Copilot guidelines that as of July 2026, Microsoft divisions have a, quote, AI token budget target, with employees also able to track their individual AI spending. Quote, we are not optimizing for fewer tokens, he said. We are optimizing for more impact per token. Which basically means fewer tokens. Because I'm going to bet, I am just going to put this on the table, I am going to bet they still cannot track KPIs for their token utilization. So KPIs are key performance indicators. Basically, with anything in the business world, there's metrics for anything, right? And so I would argue, I would guess, I would put $50 on the table, not $5, I'd put $50 on the table that they have no idea what their KPIs for token utilization is. So if you have no idea what the KPI for token utilization is, and then you say that employees are being tracked off of optimizing for fewer tokens, that basically means your employees are just going to use fewer tokens, because that's the thing. Like even if they use tokens efficiently to create a really cool product, how do they prove that spend made sense? So anyways, this is what is going on in the Microsoft world. Microsoft is killing token maxing because it was dumb to begin with. It was dumb. It was always dumb. And we are hopefully going to get out of this AI idiocy soonish. I say soonish. It's still probably going to be another couple of years, and then we can get on to the next thing. So what do you think about this? What do you think about Microsoft killing token maxing? What do you think about them optimizing, quote unquote, optimizing for fewer tokens? So before, they were pushing for their employees to use as many tokens as possible, and now they're optimizing for fewer tokens. And here's the question. Do you actually work for Microsoft? Do you know what your KPIs are? Like, do you understand if you use 1 million tokens, 1 billion tokens, whatever else, can you visualize what that output should look like? Can you say, if I use 1 billion tokens to do X, then I feel comfortable, I feel safe in my job. But if I used 1 billion tokens to do Y, I'd probably get fired. Like, can you even beyond the KPIs, even beyond the specifics, can you visualize what 1 billion tokens should actually get you that Microsoft would be happy with? I put $50 on the table. You have no fucking clue. So anyways, put your thoughts down below. If you like these episodes, do remember they're on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. Link is down below. And if you want to follow me on LinkedIn, there's a link down there too. With that, see y'all later.